Welcome to Your Anime Senpais. I'm Richard.
I'm John.
And John, today we're going to be watching and reacting to My Hero Academia Season 5, Episode 109. But of course, let's talk about last episode right quick like. Last episode, we were focusing on the villains this time around.
Yeah.
So we got a little bit of Shigaraki's backstory. We know where all his hands are coming from. Apparently they're the hands of his family, whom he killed way back in the day. And we also saw how young Shirogaki got, I guess, basically adopted by All for One. And just a little bit of a backstory on him, and then kind of fast forward to current day, and Shirogaki is talking with the doctor, and the doctor's like, "Yeah, we got this guy, Gaigan to Makia."
Gigantomach. Something.
Yeah. Anyways,
Something.
apparently this guy was the former bodyguard of All for One, and if Shirogaki wants this guy's loyalty, Shirogaki's got to prove himself to this guy. So for the past, I guess, month and a half now, Shirogaki's been, and his crew, the villains, have been fighting this guy, and not really getting much of anywhere, although Shirogaki keeps insisting, I'm learning,
wearing him down.
Him down, and whatever. So still, though, they're wearing him down, but he's definitely wearing them down a lot, especially Shirogaki. So, but during one of the breaks, they get a call from the Liberation Army. Apparently, they have captured one of the villains. I guess one of their informants, actually. And the Liberation Army has laid down an ultimatum. They said, you can either come to us and rescue this guy, and we can take you down, or since we know your location, we can just contact one of the heroes, or all the heroes, and they can come to you, and they can take you down. Either way, we, the Liberation Army, want to take down the villains. So make your choice, Shirogaki. And I guess this episode, he's going to make his choice. So let's get started.
So hopefully they're going to explain the whole liberation movement.
Yeah, I guess so. There you go. So it's kind of like the Mutant Liberation Front from X-Men.
Okay.
Destroy the president. Okay. Got it. Really? That's their sign?
Louisville fans like it.
I get it, yeah. I still don't get that, though. But
yeah, that seems such like an aged point of view, because maybe whenever powers first started showing up, they were suppressed or whatever, but I don't, like we were talking about last time, I don't think they're like that anymore.
Right.
Because they have universities now about how to control them.
Did you just see that? It said My Villain Academia.
Oh, really?
They changed the logo.
Oh, okay.
I just happened to catch it right at the last second.
Too bad they didn't change the opening song.
I don't think it's going to be that simple.
Easy peasy.
I was going to say, is that
Pro hero?
Yeah.
Pro sliding. Gonna slide in the victory. Oh, okay.
I was going to say the whole city's probably
Heroes.
No. Liberation Army.
Well, yeah, but I wonder if the Liberation Army is heroes.
Maybe.
Guest of honor.
Wow, already. I'm pretty sure they said you had to fight for him.
A mini boss. Gotta clear out the trash mobs.
Ooh.
Apparently not.
Yeah. They probably have you. They probably got like data on you. Oh. She's like, I don't care. Ugh.
Gotta have that interview.
Are we gonna get her backstory now too?
Oh. Curious.
Oh, wow.
Oh. Anything she touches.
Wow, okay.
Ooh. Oh, don't seem like it worked.
What? That's what I was thinking. It's like, what? Wow. Really? Did she do that to everybody?
Oh, wow. They sacrificed themselves just to let her take their blood.
Yeah. We're getting her backstory. We have to be. Wait. Was Midoriya her classmate?
Hmm.
Yikes.
Time for therapy.
I don't think she's there for therapy.
Oh no, no.
Oh, I see what you're saying. I see what you're
As a
saying.
child,
Yeah.
that probably should have been where she went.
I think she might have actually. I mean, you would think so, but now I'm gonna plant a bomb in you.
Yeah, I was gonna say, as much as she's gonna touch her, she's gonna blow up all over.
Mm-hmm. What? Where'd that come from?
Hmm.
That's an interesting,
You're right.
interesting picture. I feel like that's a reference to something, but I don't know what it is.
Oh.
Because the blood, yeah. I don't know what she was hoping to get from that, but
Yeah, I remember that.
is she gonna?
She's gonna try to take her blood. Can she use her?
I think she.
Yeah.
I think that's just.
Huh.
I think she just got that ability just now.
That's pretty crazy.
Yeah, no, I think she just got that.
Huh.
She just leveled up.
So this is like what she could, or Ochaka could have done if she actually used her power like
A villain.
Yeah, like a villain. Oh, that's weird. Wow.
I think you're going to die.
And drop. Oh.
Yeah.
Well, there's plenty of blood for you everywhere.
Assuming you can still remain conscious.
Mm-hmm.
Oh man, can you imagine if she gets all for one, one for all, or all for one?
So I don't think it would work for one for all. Well, maybe. Well, no, it has to be willingly, I think, given. But I could be wrong.
But I mean, I'm saying, what happens if she copies it though?
Yeah. I'm sleepy. Yeah, you've been going for a while there.
For the last month and a half.
Yeah, that is true. Whenever you are tired, things move differently.
Oh man, is he gonna get powered up too? Yeah, another one.
No, not another backstory.
Wait.
Was that?
Yeah, well, that was the
All
previous.
Or All Might's teacher.
Though she was the one that was the previous.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I know, right?
Hmm.
I think he just got powered up too. Yeah, I was gonna say. He didn't touch them very quickly.
Yeah.
He just touched the one. Ooh, this might be
What?
fire versus ice. Yeah.
Yeah. Come on now. You knew this. I control ice.
He can't make it.
Wow. Impressive.
I mean, it's. And then, yeah, I was going to say worse twice.
Oh, okay. So he found Toga.
Mm-hmm. Oh, wow. Is she. No, there's no way she's dead.
Dude, this guy's tripping out.
Well, because he's got multiple personalities.
Yeah. Skeptic. Oh, interesting.
What?
What? Make him trip out even more. Was they making imitations of him?
I think so.
Wow. All right, episode 109 is done.
Yep.
Thoughts?
You know what? I'll give it a thumbs up. I was actually not sure how I was gonna feel about this whole, I guess, villains arc, my villain academia arc, I guess.
Yeah.
Because honestly, I'm not gonna say I don't like the villains, but it's just that I didn't find their characters as appealing as I do like the students, the heroes, and things like that. So
Yeah.
But I guess in a way, maybe this arc will be good for me because it's fleshing out their characters, making them more powerful. So I don't know. We'll see. Like I said, I think it's pretty good. So how did you feel about it?
I'm kind of conflicted. I guess I can't say I wasn't bored. There was a lot of action, but I just kind of feel like it was a meh, yeah. But all right. Yeah. I don't know.
All right.
It was definitely better than the last episode.
Yes, definitely.
I'll give it that.
Right.
But I just wasn't. Maybe it's the same feeling. I'm not totally invested in the enemies or the villains.
Yeah.
And maybe that's kind of what it was, because I was just kind of like, oh, that's cool, you know. But yeah, I'll just go as far as that, like for this, you know, sharing my thoughts on the episode as a whole. So, okay. What was one thing you liked and didn't like?
I'll start off with didn't like. I feel like maybe it was just a little bit too fast paced. Like, okay, so Toga got her power up, and then Shigaraki got his power up, and it just seemed like super fast. And yes. I guess Dabi, maybe he got his power up too. It just like there's like so much stuff going on. Like I really feel like maybe it should have focused on maybe just Toga first, mm-hmm. and then maybe a little bit of Dabi, you know. Mm-hmm. But I mean, it wasn't too distracting, but it was just kind of noticeable. Like maybe this could have been slowed down just a little bit. I mean, I guess they only have a few more episodes left, but
if this were DBZ, it would almost be the equivalent of like Goku going Super Saiyan, Vegeta looking over and going, "Oh man, he went Super Saiyan? I guess I might as well as do it too.
Right.
And then Gohan's over there like, wow, everyone's going Super Saiyan. I guess, and then then he goes.
Too,
It's just kind of those things where it just happened so quick. It was
right.
just, even Dobby pointed out like, oh, everyone else is doing it. I guess I can't be showing up.
Yeah, I guess so.
Like, what?
But I did, as far as what I liked, I do like the fact that the power-ups so far seem to make sense. Like, it actually is an extension of what they can already do. Especially, Toga especially. That one caught me off guard. Because, the fact that she can turn into other people, that's cool. But now she has the ability to also get their quirks. Like I said during the episode, I'm fairly certain she still has Midoriya's blood. She did run out of what's her name? Uraraka's blood. Yeah, she did run out of Uraraka's blood, so we know she doesn't got that anymore. But I'm pretty sure she still has Midoriya's blood. Mm-hmm. And who knows who else's blood that she might get, or might have, or might get at some point too. Yeah. So, can she use Endeavor's powers? Can she use, like I said, Midoriya's powers, or Shoto's powers? I mean, that would be, that'd be.
I wonder if it's to the same degree of the one hero. I can never remember his name. The one who just loves to brag and talk about himself, but he can always touch somebody. I think it is.
And
I wonder if it's to that ability, because remember he was talking about how if it takes something that he don't have, like a resource to make something, he can't reproduce it. I wonder if it's to that extent.
I don't know.
Because that would make more sense.
Well, the thing is, too, she is, like, for him, he has to touch. Yeah. For her, she's actually getting their blood and using their DNA. So I would think it would be more complex. Okay. But at the same time, as we saw here, she could only use it for a short time. So maybe it depends on how much blood she has or drinks, I guess.
That's a fair point, yeah.
So that's pretty much where I'm at with that. Like I said, I just the fact that just Toga, like her whole thing, not just her backstory, which was really creepy, by the way, but the fact that she got her power up like that, that was crazy. Not like I said, that's probably the highlight for me for this episode. So, but anyways, what's a like or dislike for yourself?
I will agree on the dislike. That was one thing I did not enjoy, was how quickly they were just like, they're doing it. Yeah. Sure. I kind of wish it happened more in the overall arc. Like, maybe Toga did it this episode, Shigaraki did it a couple episodes from now. I would have figured something.
I would honestly figure that his power up would have been the last one to get the power up, because he's the leader. Yeah. He should be the climax of it, but he's the second one, so okay, cool. But
yeah, and it just kind of came on and spur of the moment, like, oh, I'm super tired.
Boom. Yeah.
But anyway, that was one thing I didn't really care for. I did like Toga's backstory. I liked that we kind of got a little bit more detail. Mm-hmm. I do like that we're getting backstories on villains now. Yeah. It's just kind of, I'm conflicted just because I'm not as interested or invested in those characters. I am curious. Don't get me wrong. Mm-hmm. And maybe it's just the way they're presenting them. I don't know. It's just one of those things where I'm like, oh, that's interesting. I mean, and Toga's was actually pretty interesting, even though it's kind of twisted. Yeah. Well, I'll definitely take that one over Shigaraki's quick little snippet of oh, you killed your family, here, have some hands. Yeah. Even though it showed a dog in the flashback of some, I don't see a paw anywhere, or a lucky dog's foot hanging,
well, maybe he just disintegrated the dog altogether
and cremated into a hand shape, something, I don't know, but that one was kind of weird. Yeah. Just how it connected together. But anyway, that was one thing I did like, was backstories we were given. I can't really say too much else that I did like that I can think of.
Right. Anyway. Well, I mean, one thing too, like you said, we're not really invested in the villains, but like I said, maybe this arc might change our minds and be like, oh,
and that's true. And maybe it's the breakneck pace we're going to, because to be fair, at the start of this season, it drug it out so long trying to do that competition between the classes. And and I didn't mind it for certain parts, but now that we're actually getting to something where there is no recaps and we're just going from boom 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 boom, we don't have the time, it feels like. So now we're playing catch up and we're just like, oh, you don't need to know that, we just gotta go. So
right, we just don't have the time to fully take in all the emotions and...
maybe that's what it is. I don't know, I guess maybe I don't appreciate how much we're given in such a little time, or something like that. I don't know how to fully explain it, but there's just something about the way they're doing this right now. It's just throwing me off sync with maybe what they're wanting me to feel.
Right.
So
yeah, that's fair. I can agree with that.
I did like the fact that the Liberation Army didn't bluff and they did have 100,000 people.
Yeah.
I did appreciate how cutthroat they were, that some of their members would just give up their life to be bombs, which I guess it's kind of weird to say I appreciate it, but it was also just really more of an appreciation of like their dedication to the movement, not like, oh, that good on you, bro, going down for... No, not like that, just like, wow, that's really dedicated.
They're extreme.
That's crazy. Yeah,
they're very extreme.
I guess I like the fact that the series isn't shying away from that's a potential possibility. Yeah. So anyway, but yeah, just that's all I got.
Okay. So end it here.
Yep.
All right, guys. So what did you think of this episode, and what do you think of the villains' power-ups so far? Let us know down in the comments below.
And if you enjoyed this reaction, definitely subscribe, hit that notification bell, and it helps you keep up with our content whenever we put it out. And do us a favor, check out our Patreon. We do release our episodes there first, uncut, and before we put them on YouTube. So with that being said, we'll see you in the next episode.